In this video, we will be discussing the ternary operator. The ternary operator is shorthand for the if-else construct. The ternary operator uses the question mark and colon to delineate between the returning result of the test. The test is performed, and if the result is true, what is after the question mark is evaluated and then returned. If the result is false, then what is after the colon is evaluated and then returned. Let's see some examples in Xcode. Launch Xcode and create a new project. We're going to choose Cocoa Application and name this one Ternary. When the window opens up, go ahead and toggle open your Classes folder under Groups and Files and choose the Ternary App Delegate H file. Now for this application, we're going to need two text fields and a button. So the first thing we'll do is add in our text fields. Remember, they're IB outlets. The first one we'll call text field age. And the second one we'll call text field results. We'll go ahead and create our IB action. Let's call this one button clicked. And I'm just going to copy this so I can paste it into the implementation file. And to get there, I'm going to use the Option Command up arrow shortcut. I'm going to drop down right below Synthesize Window, paste that in, and insert my brackets. So now we're all ready to insert our code, but first let's go into Interface Builder and lay out the GUI. So we're going to go over to Resources and double-click the main menu nib file. I'm going to resize these windows. We're going to need a couple of text fields and labels. So I'll drop in the label. And this label is going to just say, enter your age. I'll drag out a text field. And another label. So this label will be for our results. And we need to choose a button. I'll just call the button click. So with the button selected, I'm going to go over to the button attributes and the key equivalent and hit the return key. In our last example, we right-clicked on the blue cube, which is an instance of our class, and we pulled up this inspector window and we connected everything using these circles to the right of the items. Well, in this example, I'm going to show you a different way to hook things up in Interface Builder. And we do that by holding down the Control key and clicking on an object and dragging to another object. Now, actions, since you're clicking on the button or performing an action inside of your window or your GUI, we're going to click on the button first and drag to the instance of our class. It's going to show our actions that we've set up in our class file. I'm going to go ahead and choose button clicked. And then for text fields, we're going to go just the opposite. We're going to control click on our instance first and drag to our text field. So for the first one, this is going to be text field age. I'm going to do that again over to our label, and that's going to be text field results. And there we have it. Everything's hooked up. If we pull up our inspector window, we can see that each one of these items has been hooked up just as if we had clicked on the circle and dragged to it that way. So I'll go ahead and close that. I'm going to save and go back to Xcode. We will finish this lesson in the next video.